Alrighty, well, welcome back to the Final Fantasy VII Cloud Solo Necrosis Mod Challenge. It has been quite the journey, and it doesn't stop here. Right off the bat, before I get going here, I wanted to think about this for a second. So, last time we played, we got through apps, and I found out that someone resubbed Twerkulator with the 7-month resub. Love you too, my man. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it a lot. So we got through apps, and he's a pretty easy battle. So I'm trying to decide if I want to not use a spiderweb on him. Oh, buddy, the sub train is coming in today. Overdose with the brand new sub. I want to see some serious foam fingers in the chat for that brand new sub. Thank you so much, my man. Welcome to the crew. Enjoy the foam fingers. So, the fight isn't too bad, and I have one less spiderweb than I would like at this point, because I wanted to steal 7. We only got 6. So I'm trying to decide, you know, can we beat apps without a spiderweb and still get out pretty okay, and then we'll be good on spiderwebs for the whole rest of the game, because once you get to Gungaga, you can get spiderwebs whenever you want. The other thing I'm wondering is, if I don't use a tranquilizer on Cloud, will it actually be beneficial? Which you would think, no, because you're going to take more damage without sadness, but apps has an attack called Lick, which gives you sadness, and it doesn't deal any damage. So, if we were to get lucky, and he always big waves on his first turn, or whatever it's called, it's like sewer wave or whatever. Big wave's the name of bottom swells attack, I think. Or like giant wave or something. But, he always uses that first, but then if we were to get lucky and we were to get a Lick right after that, he would put us in sadness. Sewer tsunami. That's easy to say. He would put us in sadness, and he would also waste a turn, because he would waste a turn using Lick that does no damage. So, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see what happens. I think I already have everything all set up, so we just gotta go get in our dress. Yo, Day with the brand new sub. Welcome to the crew, my man. Foam fingers in the chat for Day. Thank you, man. Appreciate that so much. Welcome to the crew. Enjoy your foam finger emote. We got a train going on this morning. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Oh, I'm ready. The great Emerald's power allows me to feel. Yo, Irvin with the 3-month resub. Gifting the J. Oh, he gifted J Stone a 3-month resub. I was about to say Irvin has been subbed forever. Irvin with the gift to J Stone. Foam fingers in the chat for that incredible gift. Appreciate that a lot, my man, and welcome back to the crew, J Stone. Yeah, we're good to go. I don't think we have anything else to do. I already have... Oh, you know what I was thinking? No, never mind. I don't need that. Never mind. Well, it's really nice to have you back, man. So glad you're back. Yeah, man, I've had quite the week this week. I tell you what. It's been a rough week for me, but I've been looking forward to today all week long, and I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to see you guys. I'm happy to to just hang out with my buddies and play some Final Fantasy VII. And today's a lot better. My wife got a snow day today, so she's home with Ben, and I can't even explain how great it is that she's home, because I was, first of all, afraid that she wouldn't even make it to work, or make it home from work. 2, Ben got up at 4 o'clock this morning, so I was like dead this morning, and because she got a snow day, I was able to go back to sleep for like an hour. So yeah, this morning was rough, and the fact that she got a snow day made everything 1,000 times better. It is some weird. I mean, for us in Ohio, it's not weird because we're used to it by now. But anyone that doesn't live in Ohio, they would be like so confused at the moment at the weather. We had, no joke, literally it was 60 degrees yesterday. It was 60 degrees outside yesterday. In the middle of the day, it was 60 degrees. At night, it was like 40. Like, it was still pretty warm last night. Today, my wife got a snow day. It's supposed to snow like 12 inches. It's not, there isn't even a single piece of snow. There's not a single flake of snow outside, and she got a snow day. Because it's supposed to snow like 12 inches in the next couple hours. We have quite the weird state, I tell you what. Yeah, it's gonna get rough for a lot of people up here, especially Cleveland. Clearly, I've never seen the weather in the Netherlands. Why is it weird there too? Like, I know weather's way worse in other places of the world, but Ohio's one of the strangest climates. It's always so weird here. We'll get a day where it's 60 and the next day it's -10. It's just ridiculous. And our seasons all meld together. One year we'll have winter last till March, and another year it'll be June. Yo, Day-Day with a $50 donation. Holy cow. Full figures in the chat. For that incredible $50 donation, my man. Thank you so much. He said, and since it has been so long, take my money, my man, and use it for whatever you want. I will use it to benefit the stream and to benefit American Cancer Society, as always. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it so much. I'll spend it on grenades. Oh man, I gotta show you this. I put this on the Discord, but a lot of you guys aren't on the Discord, so you didn't see it. So the other for the past while, I've done a lot of retro stuff on my stream, and never had any kind of upscaler. Only used my capture card, so it looked okay. But the problem is there's so much artifacting and so much like blur when you move in old retro games on an HD, when you upscale it to HD, and it just looks like actual garbage. And then just a month ago, I got a FrameMeister finally, and it improved my entire stream like a ton. All the retro games just look so amazing through that thing. But I didn't get any SCART cable, so I was just going straight through with composite. And the other day, my PS2 SCART cable finally came in, so I did a little quality test, and I posted this picture on the forums. This is, let's see, I gotta move it a little bit, because this screen is awkward. There we go. So I posted this picture on the forums, and you guys probably can't see it as well. Let me zoom in here, because you can't see it as well. So this is what it looks like with composite, and then this is what it looks like with SCART. And you can check out this picture on the Discord It'll be a lot easier if you actually pull it up on your screen rather than through the stream, but it is a hefty difference. I mean, it is like, just look at Spyro, it's like, holy cow, looks so much better. And I was like really excited about that last night. I can't wait to return to Spyro-a-thon. Spyro's gonna look so freaking good. It looks like chocolate yogurt without composite. Before the Framemeister, it truly looked terrible. Like, it was really bad. I mean, it was bad enough to where me playing it, not even through the stream, but just me playing it, I was getting like, you know, the blur like made it hard to see stuff. If anyone's ever like plugged in a NES into a capture card, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The NES actually looks pretty great if you just plug it straight into like an HD monitor that has a composite or a component back. But through a capture card, it looks bad. Mostly the PS2 and the PS1 really suffered a ton. I read there was supposed to be a Final Fantasy VIII New Threat mod. He's working on it at the moment. I don't think it's done yet. He was working on it. He might have like a beta version out though. But as far as I know, he's working on it because he's doing a playthrough through 8 right now, kind of gathering ideas. Sound like a commercial. Get your Framemeister today. Oh man, I woke up Eris first. You never want to do that. Oh, Cloud's in the front row. That's not what we want. Alright, we're gonna try No Sadness, and we're gonna see how it goes. What's great is I have a save after this to see how much health I have, so I can really like budget. I can see like how it goes. So this is just going to be a grenade frenzy. I'm not going to use the spiderweb. Oh, I forgot to change the battle speed. This is probably going to be bad. Let's hope for a lick. And no crits. How do you sub for more than 1 month? If you sub with like a credit card or something, it automatically updates every month. If you sub through... nice, I got a lick. If you sub through Twitch Prime, you have to manually do it every month. Oh, I didn't know that Lick actually does damage. It's only 6, but I thought it didn't do any damage at all. So, what I would need to calculate is... yeah, this is terrible. I'm taking so much damage. What I would need to calculate is it better to get hit, let's say, 4 times at 2/3 damage, or is it better to get hit 5 times but at full damage? Or no, wait, take that back. Is it better to get hit 4 times with 1 or 2 of them being full damage and the other ones being 2/3, or is it better to get hit 5 times with all of them being 2/3? That's what we would have to figure out. Which I feel like, I don't know. We'll see. What's up, Ben Gibbs? What else did I forget to do? Oh yeah. I feel like it's probably going to be better the other way, but it depends on how many hits he gets in when we're on slowest battle speed, so. I think I saw your PMs, Mendo. If not, I'll check them out in a bit. I could probably do the math in my head. He does about 34 damage on a normal hit, and 24 damage on a sadness hit. So if we did, screw doing it in my head. If, let's say he gets 2 33 hits and then 2 24 hits, that's 114 damage. Or he gets 5 24 hits, that's 120. It's about the same, but it's actually better. But, you know, if we get lucky and he licks like first, then it'll definitely be better, so. I didn't reply. Well, I know I read them. Let me see. Oh yeah, I didn't reply because I didn't know yet what I'm doing that day. I gotta see what's going on. But I did read it, yes. What's up, S-Swing? How's it going, my man? Oh man, I got a story to tell you guys too. It's not really that exciting of a story, but we got carpet the other day, yesterday. That's another reason why I'm so friggin' exhausted this week. Is we got carpet yesterday, and I had to move literally all of the furniture in my house twice yesterday because I was the only one home. I had to move all my furniture off of where we're getting the carpet. Then we got the carpet. Then I had to move everything back on the carpet. But the guy, hey, good morning. The guy who did our carpet recognized who I was. He didn't at first because he didn't at first, but we were talking about Twitch because he apparently likes to stream, but then he moved and his ISP gooned him, and then he couldn't stream anymore. And then he was thinking about it, and he was like, "I think I know you from like YouTube." And then he like put it together and figured it out. After he saw my setup, he was like, "Oh, you know, do you like stream or something?" And then he like put it together from there, which is really cool. I haven't had very many circumstances where people like recognize me, you know, just randomly, because I'm like pretty popular on YouTube, but it's usually with just the Final Fantasy VII crowd. So it's not like, you know, I'm not like PewDiePie status where I can just walk outside and people will like know who I am. So that's a pretty rare occurrence for me. But that was really cool because that was just like complete random stranger knew who I was. And that was interesting. And it wasn't awkward either because he like put it together slowly, and then we talked about games and stuff, and it was cool. Yeah, he was a cool guy. What's up?
Do you know when the light in the bathroom broke?
Oh, it was, well, the carpet guys broke it. I meant to tell you that yesterday. Oh. And I forgot. Yeah, they took off the door for the bathroom.
And hit the light.
Yeah, and they leaned it up against the wall, and then something happened and it fell and hit the light. They're gonna send us money for it.
That's good.
Yeah. No, they just broke it and left. They were like, "Oh crap, we gotta get out of here." No, they're sending us. I don't know what they said. They might fix it or they might send us money, but I don't see how they could fix it because I think that light is like 1,000,000 years old.
Put in a new one.
Yeah. They'd have to like fix the whole thing. So they'll probably just give us money. Would be my guess.
Okay, I just wanted to know if I was oblivious and it was always like that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, if anyone out there sees me in public, come up to me and just say, "I found a new recipe," and then I'll know it's you, and it won't be awkward. If you come up and you're like, "Oh, that's good," then it'll be awkward. But if you're just like, "I got myself a new recipe," then I'll be like, "Hey, it's Kevster. How's it going, my man?" That probably wouldn't be awkward anyways. I mean, it's always a little awkward when you meet someone new, but I'm pretty laid back in person, so it's kind of hard to be awkward around me. I'm too laid back. Like, you can't say anything to make me go like... The light is missing now. Yeah, it was, they were really good otherwise, though. Like, it was a total accident that they broke it. I don't know how it fell. I think maybe one of the guys didn't know it was there, like the door was there, because someone else put it there, and then they bumped into it or something. I wasn't here when they did it, so all I heard was like, oh no. I was like, what happened? I heard like this crash, and then I heard one of the carpet guys just like, oh no. I was like, oh god, what have they done? It was so loud, I thought they broke the sink. Like, I thought maybe the door landed on the sink and like the sink busted or something, and I was like, oh no, is my bathroom filling with water or something? Then I realized it was the light. I was like, oh, it's no big deal. Have you found a real job yet? Alright, we'll follow the rule this time. I'll always get Tifa up first. Okay, so we're hoping for... See ya.
Bye.
Have a good day off. I know you will.
Do my best.
We're looking for a lick as soon as possible. That's what we want to see. Yo, what's up, Lit? I have no idea if I'll be playing Final Fantasy Dissidia. Come on, Lick. Come on, Lick. That's not a lick. Be great if we could get a dodge, too, but I think he has really good hit percent. As long as he doesn't get a crit. He can get crits kind of often, so we don't want to see a crit. Still no lick. It's okay, as long as this is a lick, it'll be worth it. If this isn't a lick, then... Alright, well, we're losing. We're taking more damage than normal. Dang, how many hits is that so far? 4? I'm wondering if I was even right about the amount of hits we're gonna take. Yeah, we got pretty unlucky. He like never licked here. The other thing too is this depends on, here we go. This depends a lot on what happens after this battle, because we don't get a save right away. We got to walk through the sewers, and the turtles are real jerks. So the one good thing about this though is he's not used his wave attack like at all, just regular attacks. Although usually it's better. Oh wow, he licked twice. Wait, he licked when I had sadness. I didn't know he could do that. In that case, I might as well put on sadness. I thought he only used lick when you didn't have sadness. That's why I didn't put on sadness. But for some reason, he licked twice. This is really strange. He only used tsunami once. He's already down to 300 HP. If this is backwards, this is going to be kind of a crappy fight. Okay, that's good. Oh, he might be dead here. Oh yeah, he's dead. Wow, we didn't get hit by a regular tsunami. Like, he only used 2 and they both were against him. So honestly, I'm thinking that's a pretty good fight. But it depends on how these turtles goon us now. See how this goes. Hopefully we get some good turtle stuff. It's something in my eyeball. Alright. Be nice, turtles. Run! Run! Or something. I love that text box. Let's jump down. Let's not. Let's not jump down. Come on, give me an instant run for once. I never get an instant run on these guys. I don't know why. They always get a hit in. At least I defended that second hit. I think those turtles are just like super fast, which makes no sense because they're turtles. But you know how it goes. What's up, long-haired? You're not interested in Puzzle Star Sleep? We only played Puzzle Star Sleep for about 2 hours on Monday and Tuesday. And then the rest of the 7 hours is Trophy Quest. And on Wednesday we don't play it at all. And on Friday we don't play it at all. Alright, so... I'm going to save here. And then... I could just like load the saves, but that takes longer. So I'm actually just going to open up Black Chocobo and look at them that way, because it's just easier. Where is Black Chocobo? There. Jay Stone, thank you for the host, my man. Okay, so we had 8,570 health. So we lost about 140-ish health, but we didn't use the spider web. So, trying to think here. I gotta play this smart. I want to get out of here with as much HP as possible, but I also don't want to use the spider web. I could not use the spider web on Reno and see how that goes. I could also try using a spider web but not giving sadness and see how that goes, but... Well, actually, I'm going to give sadness regardless, now that I know that he can lick even without. I think I might keep this save. This save with the big amount of HP. And I used the spider web in this one. But I think I'm going to try not using a spider web on Reno and see how that goes. So we're going to keep this one and keep going. I think this is our best option. I could do it again to try to take a little less damage, but I'm not going to bother. As long as Reno goes good. Now there's nothing we want in this train graveyard, so we're just getting through as quick as possible. We don't really have a training battle in here either. Everything in the train graveyard does damage, so. We do have one more grinding spot in Midgar. It's going to be in the HQ. There's a spot you can grind where nothing deals damage to you. Well, there's a single fight that doesn't deal damage to you. So you can grind on it, and we're going to do that for a bit. And then that should be the only spot for a while that we can get away with taking no damage. After that, it's going to be running through a lot of areas. I don't really know where else there is in the game that you can train without taking damage. Magic pots, obviously, but that's at the end of the game. There's also a place in Gingaga where you only get frog battles and battles with the guys who stone you, and you can manipulate them fast enough so that they don't deal damage to you, and the frogs only deal 1 damage to you, so it's not exactly 0 damage, but it's only 1 damage. So that's a good grinding spot as well. But in terms of like from here all the way to Gingaga, we might only have 1 more grinding spot that we can actually use. What's up, Games and Gains? Please type !challenge into the chat and you will get all the info about this mod and this challenge. You had my Twitch channel on while you were doing something else and all of a sudden I appeared. Boom! Rip Wedge. Rip Irvin as well, because I think Irvin is Biggs, right? He's about to feel the pain. I don't think there's anything here we want. I like the guy over there that's like going to the bathroom. This guy sells stuff, but I don't think we need anything. So now's the time to talk about Reno. There's only one exception in this entire game for Cloud Solo, and it's Reno. Every other fight in the game we can do with only Cloud, and that includes Bottom Swell, and that includes Carry Armor. But unfortunately, because of Reno's AI, this fight is actually impossible. So, actually I have to Black Chocobo them alive. So, unfortunately, we have to cheat for this. Because the way that Reno's AI works is if there's only one character alive, he always uses Pyramid on turn 3, I believe. If not earlier. And there's just no way to kill him in 3 turns on this. At this point in the game, there's no way. He has 1,000 HP. The most we can do is like 100. So anytime that anyone does like a solo challenge in Final Fantasy VII, they do some kind of dummy thing for this fight where they either just have like 2 characters alive and just stand there so that they can take the pyramids, or they do something in order to get through this fight solo. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a dummy battle. So what we're going to do is we're going to revive Barrett, and we're going to revive Tifa, and they're just going to stand there and do nothing. The only thing they're allowed to do, I've decided for this challenge, is they're allowed to hit Cloud if he gets Pyramid. But other than that, they're not allowed to do anything. And in fact, I probably won't even have them unpyramid themselves. So like if Tifa gets pyramided and Barrett gets pyramided, Cloud has to get rid of the pyramids himself. Tifa's not allowed to do it, Barrett's not allowed to do it, he has to do it. That way, the only thing that these characters are allowed to do are get rid of the pyramid if it's on Cloud, because Cloud can't do anything at that point. So, and then also, because we're doing Cloud solo, I'm going to say that if Cloud, or if Tifa, Barrett's not in the party yet, if Tifa gets hit on the way up to Reno, I'm going to reset. Or maybe I'll, actually, you know what, maybe I'll just carry the damage over to Cloud, that way we don't have to keep resetting. Also, you ever notice if you load the save, this is closed now? I never knew that because I like never reset here casually, but if like if you load a save here, everyone in this spot changes. Like the door closes and they all go up against the fence. It's kind of weird. They might even do that if you just walk off screen and come back. So Tifa should be alive, right? Yeah. Yo, Nemesis with the Twitch Prime subscription. I appreciate it, my man. Welcome back to the 4A crew. Thank you, my man. Alright, don't hit Tifa. Dang it. It's unfortunate. So we gotta kind of hope that Tifa doesn't get hit here. Yeah, bottom swell can be cheesed with poison, and there's another strat for carry armor so that he doesn't grab anyone. But Reno's impossible to get past in solo. Just because of the way his AI works, there's no way to make him not pyramid. Don't hit Tifa. Smacks Tifa with a giant crit. Don't hit Tifa. Come on, man. It's a 50-50 chance. Give me a break. Don't tell me he hits like the person with the most HP or something. The problem is I don't have like Tifa equipped with armor or anything, so she takes a ton of damage if she gets hit. So I don't even want to like move the damage over. I'd rather just reset. Well, like, yeah, but he can't grab dead people, so it would be Cloud that he would grab if he grabbed anyone. Don't hit Tifa. Thank you. There we go. Now we're good to go. So like I said, they're both going to be alive, but they're not going to do anything. They're just going to sit here. The only thing they're allowed to do is hit the pyramid off of Cloud. We also need slowest battle speed. And so, because we used the spiderweb on apps on this file, we're going to not use the spiderweb on Reno. And hope that this fight goes well. Luckily, this is the only time we have to do this. The whole rest of the game we can do with only Cloud. And then all the fights that don't have Cloud, we can just auto-win. This is the only time when we have to have somebody alive, because it just won't work out otherwise. Oops. This is also a really boring fight, because literally all we're going to do is spam grenades. It's the best way to kill Reno. That's a good start. If we can get at least 2 physical attacks from Reno before he does another pyramid, we should be able to kill him without having to get rid of the pyramid. Also be really great if you pyramids Barret. I guess he's keeping true to the Cloud solo challenge because he's only hit Cloud. Reno's like, I know what this is. I know what you're trying to do here. This is probably a pyramid. Nope. And he hit Cloud again. That's funny. Nice. Well, there you go. That's the best fight we could ask for. He hit no one but Cloud, so it's, you know, we're still in there with the Cloud solo challenge, and he pyramided Tifa and Barret, so There you go. We took like 100 damage. Unless he pyramids here, then we're screwed. But I don't think he will. Aw, oh, crap. I really thought that'd do 29 damage. I blew it. Should've just threw a grenade. I have plenty. That was silly of me. Alright, we got away with it. Reno's doing his own solo challenge. Ah, that was perfect, and we didn't use the spiderweb. Them getting the experience there doesn't matter because it doesn't split. Everyone just gets full. Everybody gets full experience, so it's not like Cloud got less experience because they were alive or anything. That was perfect. I couldn't ask for a better Reno fight. I mean, granted, it would have been better for us if he hit Tifa or Barret, but now it feels more legit that Cloud only Cloud took the damage. So. So now we're past this terrible part. Past Wall Market and all this garbage. No, I do not speedrun Final Fantasy VII anymore. We did a speedrun of the Necrosis mod once on stream just for a meme, but I don't speedrun anymore. It's a terrible speedrun. And it continues to get worse and worse. However, if you are interested in speedruns, I do speedruns every Monday and Tuesday. In the morning. Thank you for the 100 bits! Appreciate it, my man. Past the garbage. Yeah, this part of the game is, it's frustrating to do in Necrosis mod because there's really not much you can do to negate damage. It's just like get memed on by enemies that you can't really defend against. What's up, Kyland? How's it going? Yeah, I mean, there's just not a ton. Like, spider webs are the one thing you can do to negate a ton of damage. Other than that, you're just gonna be taking damage all the time. But it's small damage. And, you know, there's really nothing else in the game right now that will ever do more damage than a grenade. So, you're just throwing grenades throughout the entirety of Midgar. Because nothing will ever do more damage. The only thing throughout the entirety of Midgar that does more damage than grenades is Bolt on Motorball, because he takes double damage, so it does like 190 damage. And because of our high level, we'll probably even do like 200 damage with it. Everything else is pretty useless. Grenades all day, every day. Oh, it's the Barret. They got things to do. I gotta run over here and then go Sephiroth and then fall to the ground and shake my fist. Because reasons. Oh, cancer! That's what Diva just said. Oh, cancer! Let's see. Go get that sense material later. I don't even really need it, but it's not a big deal. I'll get it just to get it, but I don't need it. I mean, I have my own sense materia with the enemy HP counter. F in the chat. Feels bad for my party members. Hey, we got away. Oops, I gotta put this back. Put this back right there. They did their job by standing there. So we could actually do a little more grinding here, but I do not believe the thieves are going to give us much experience at all, so it's probably not worth it. I'm going to go ahead and save because that Reno fight. Even though I'm just going to go in here, listen to a story, and then save again. Yo, long hair, thank you for the 55 bits, my man. Just because I can and I wanna. Feels good. Thanks. Yeah, this is Cancer's house. If it burnt down to the ground, I wouldn't even feel bad. Cancer is an... Okay, that's sad. That's not something I want to think about. Cancer is an ancient... It's been around for generations. Final Fantasy VII is actually a really happy game because Eris is the only cancer left. All the cancer has been eradicated. Eris is the only one left. Hojo wants to breed more cancer. That's why he's the true villain. Yes, the ancients were the protectors of the planet. From Genova, who was an alien life form that came to destroy it. What's up, Genova Reunion? That's a cool name. Thanks for coming. Really glad you're here. If I was like brand new to the internet and I had to make a name, I think it'd be the Reunion Theory. It'd be my name. It'd be a cool name. It's hard to say though, the Reunion Theory. It just doesn't like roll off the tongue very well. Well, neither does Death Unites Us, so. Sounds like an emo band from the early 2000s. The Reunion Theory. Opening for Kid Rock this summer. It does sound like it sounds like a 2000s band. It sounds like a Linkin Park album, but that's Hybrid Theory. But it sounds like if I told you they came out with another album called Reunion Theory, you wouldn't even you would trust it. Be like, yeah, that sounds right. I got stuck with that one because no one wanted to do it. Sounds right. See you, man. Have a good one. I wouldn't trust someone called Cancer. Alright, we should have a ton of money. So I might actually buy out grenades, even though I should not need this many. How did I only get 92? What? Shouldn't need that many, but there's no reason not to. Yo, Genova Reunion with the brand new Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much. Welcome to the 4-8 crew. I appreciate that a lot, my man. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the show. I hope you enjoy your foam finger emotes. Get out of the way, woman. Woman! I don't need anything from you. Yeah, there's really nothing else. Nothing else to gather here. I might want to try to fight. Let's see, where's my level at? I really don't think I'm going to get much from fighting thieves. I could try, but I don't think I'm going to get anything. And I'm going to have to do the whole reset trick again, so I'm just going to wait. We have a grinding session coming up here soon, so that's where I'm going to really try to get Cloud up to like his final level that I want for the rest of Midgar. Nice. Where's my super suit? I hate the movement in this area. Always used to goon me when I speedran. Oops. Hit my Windows key. Don't believe there's anything here we want. The materia guy sells stuff now. But I don't think he has anything of value to us. He sells cover, which is pretty dope. But obviously not needed for a solo run, and I already have one. Shouldn't be anything we need. It's so weird that you really don't get a weapon for Cloud for, like, ever. I mean, like, the very first weapon I think you can get for Cloud is the Hard Edge, right? From the soldiers in the HQ. I don't think there's anything before that. The Hard Edge is really good, though, but I'm not going to be getting it because, first of all, those soldiers do 7 million damage, and second of all, and I'm not doing any physical attacks, like, ever, so... That's new weapon doesn't help me. I think it has maybe 1 or 2 more materia slots, but I don't need that either. Not at the moment. The damage would far outweigh the benefits of having that weapon because those soldiers are terrible. They do so much damage. Like, I can't, like, I don't know why. They are the final boss of the Shinra HQ. They do so much damage, even, like, just casually. They will rip you apart. I think that attack they do where they, like, jump up in the air and come back down does, like, hundreds of damage. No matter what. Like, Back Row Sadness does, like, 100 damage. And everything up to this point does, like, 20. I feel like that attack, like, ignores defense or something. It does something weird. Because it just seems to do so much damage. Maybe it, like, auto crits or something. I don't know. But it will tear you apart. $7 million would kill Emerald Weapons 7 times. This soldier would kill Emerald Weapons 7 times. That's how awesome he is. I forgot. I don't know if there's, like, any items here I want. I never really, like, do this section correctly. I'm used to speedrunning it, so I just kind of run through it. But there are, like, 2 items here, but I'm pretty sure they're garbage. Carbon Bangle, do we want it? I was kind of thinking about it, and I wasn't sure. See, isn't this, like, stupid? Isn't it like a friggin'... maybe an elixir? Yeah, great. What a great gift you've given me. And this goes nowhere, doesn't it? Or no, this goes here. Yeah, nowhere. Cool. Yeah, but I don't really need Gil. Like, I have everything I want. The rest of the game, I'm gonna have so much money because, like, I'm gonna sell all the weapons I get for everyone else. I'm gonna sell all the weapons I have for everybody else, and like all my items and stuff, and I'll only have to buy stuff for Cloud, so that's like 1 armor and 1 weapon. And then I'm just gonna have tons of money left over. We're busting in, Barrett. Just kidding, we're not. Also, this save point is ginormous. Most people don't realize it playing casually. I only realized it like a couple weeks ago. But look how big this save point is. It's ginormous. I don't know why it's so big. You'll never unsee that. Now every time you come here, you're going to be like, what is with this giant save point? You'll never unsee. We've got to get to cancer. You'll never unsee that giant save point. It's the mother save point. The mother of all save points. A Mako infused save point. My wife just texted me she's trying to get on Steam. She can't get on Steam because we're on Steam. And I want to tell her to use offline mode, but using offline mode on Steam is like not the easiest thing. Because, like, I want to just text her and be like, hey, use offline mode, but I know that's not going to happen because I have trouble getting offline mode to work. Like, I usually have to, like, log in, log out, disconnect my internet, start Steam, then it's like, you're not connected to the internet, so you can't use Steam. And then you open it again, it's like, opening offline mode. It's like, what? Why don't you just open offline mode the first time? What does it matter with you? Like, I truly don't know how to open Steam in offline mode other than just, like, toying with it for a while, and then it magically works. So let me get to the top of these stairs, and then I'll go help her real quick and get more coffee. That elixir is actually helpful for the Gene attack fight. PS4 Alex with the 7-month resub. 4 fingers in the chat for 7 months of support, my man. PS4 Alex, thank you so much. Actually, the best way to do this part is to run up and grab the elixir and then go all the way back down and do the front section. That way you get all the everything. But for this, obviously, we don't want fights, and barging in is a ton of forced fights, so you actually can still go back down and go to the store, but we have no need for that. Thank you for the 200 bits, Sarah Barone, for the stairs, the stair hype, the stipe. What? Save points are just models, just like anything else. So they probably just increase the model to, like, match the background, but then maybe later decided to make the character models smaller to make the HQ look bigger and forgot to change the save point. Or they just wanted that to be a really epic looking save point. I mean, maybe. I have a question. If you cast Reflect on the enemy, then cast Cure on them, will that heal you? No. I know you just asked that as a meme. So the answer is no. Alright, let me go help my wife real quick. Be right back.